Hello everybody, welcome to the Spoiler stream. Nice to see you all. We have some Rocket League Splash Series action here. An early match. We've not had matches this early in a while. Again, most of my matches around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern. This one is 6:30 p.m. Eastern, so it's much earlier than usual, but yet we've got some action tonight. Again, we got this matchup for the Rocket League Splash Series, and later tonight we've got a taste of what is to see in LOS Champs 1v1 between Swordfish Esports' Daffy Ducks and Final Form Entertainment's Yazi. Some big matches. Some fun matches. We've got some action for all of you tonight. Who's on HSG Uprising? Why is Quest asking that? You're the captain. Why are you asking that? Anyways, yeah, we'll get into that and more. Don't worry. Again, welcome to the Spuddy Stream, everybody. My name is Spuddy FC, and you are here watching the Rocket League Splash Series. Sponsored, and I gotta make sure I get the sponsor segment right, because if not, someone might be mad at me. Sponsored by Invisbar, esports management company, Gamerson.tv, and Heady Scarf Gang. Speaking of Heady Scarf Gang, they're one of the teams here in this matchup. It's Heady Scarf Gang Uprising versus Central High School. You're a part of the Surge Cup. These teams are heading around that GC1, GC2 level. Unfortunately for these teams, their season has not been all that amazing. Uprising are currently at a 2-2 record, standing at a okay record of number 4 out of the 8 teams in their grouping. Central High School is even worse. It's 1-3, 7th place in the ranking, only ahead of Starlight Esports, who have not won yet. Central High School situation hasn't been very good because in their last 3 games, for Starlight they've won 1, lost 9. Central High School have been swept all 3 times. So to say that their week has not been going well would be a bit of an understatement. This season has been quite abysmal for them, but they can still turn it around. There's 3 weeks left. If they can win these matches, they can enter season 4-3. And again, against Heady Scarf Gang Uprising, this could be a good start. The other matches are against Omega Blackout, New Age Demon Hounds, both of teams that are having different seasons. New Age Demon Hounds not doing so well, but Omega Blackout being, I think, currently the 2nd best team in their group. It's going to be a pretty big matchup for these teams. As make sure we get the prediction poll up here. For these teams, this will be a best of 5. Again, I promise you, we'll have this match hopefully start on time. As soon as it can be on time. As here we go. Here we go again. By the way, for her I say anything, the captain of Central High School is not Clay, it's Clixie, actually is how you pronounce his name. I feel like I need to mention that because everybody apparently pronounces it wrong. So I'm happy I actually asked him because I would have totally thought it was Clay, but it's Clixie. Is how you pronounce his name. Again, welcome in everybody. Again, that prediction poll is live. You got a good amount of time to vote on who you think will take this. Heady Scarf Gang Uprising are the favorites. Again, having a 2-2 record compared to the 1-3 of Central High School, and also the fact that Central High School have lost at the very least 9 games straight, and their only win being against Starlight, who again are 0-4. So it's not been a great season for Central High School. They've got to really turn some heads around here because their season could very nearly come to a close. They've got to get some wins at this point in their season. Heady Scarf Gang, again, they're not in a great situation either. 2-2, with at number 4. The playoffs are still kind of an iffy statement for them because they're just barely hanging on to it. But at the very worst, they will still be ranked higher up than New Age Demon Hounds, who are that 5th seed team. So all they need to do is just kind of keep themselves ahead of some of these other teams in this grouping. And they should be pretty fine, but see how that works here as, again, some big matches. These teams, again, kind of on the lower ranking side. They want wins. This is a good match to get them. This is against teams who are kind of closer to you in rankings. Again, for again, I believe that they're. I think I already know what the match lineup is actually for Uprising. They are already joined the lobby. Looks like it's gonna be Quest, Nick, Muncher, Again, Central High School only have 3 players, being Lixie, Legend, and Storm opening. Again, we'll wait until these teams join in, but I think they should be here on time. As again, this is a matchup for both these teams where, again, their seasons have not gone well. It's about maybe making some adjustments. Again, there's still so much time left for them that coming back into the season is not all that unlikely. It really, well and truly isn't. Just need to see them do it here. Again, for both, that goes to both these teams. Again, no one team is having an incredibly positive season. And they're trying to make some adjustments. You do my friend's game at 4:30. What do you mean 4:30? 4:30, like Eastern? It's past 4:30 Eastern. By the way, when you book me on matches, make sure you book me through one of 3 messages. You do not want to book me through Twitch messages. I do not read them all. Here's how you do it. You either book me through a direct message on Discord. You're next up. I have a link, and you can do exclamation "you're next up." I believe that pulls it up. Or you can book me through a direct message on Twitter/X, which is the most uncommon, but you can book me there. It is at SportyFCRL. Again, I believe I have a "you're next up" command. You booked it on LOS? Oh, he did. Well, he should have. Well, as long as he books me, I could take it. I'll message them about that. Again, make sure you DM me next time, or have them DM me next time. As again, we'll get this going very soon. But again, I see Tommy's in there as well. How you doing, Tommy? How you doing? How's your night? How's your day going? It's going well. And again, let's get these things going. Sounds like everybody is in the lobby, and yes, they are. That's ooh, we got our LSS match coming up in just a few minutes. Well, we'll get this matchup started so you can see as much of it as you can. As a follow coming in from Nick. Thank you for the follow, Nick. And also, I think, yeah, I noticed we had another follow earlier from Prince Milky. Thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome to the Sporty stream. As let's get this best of 5 going. I know it's an early match for most of you, but I'm happy you all are here to see it. A Scarf Gang Uprising 2-2 on the blue side versus the 1-3 Central High School on the Orange. Surge Cup Week 5. Both these teams wanting to try to improve their seasons, and well, this could be a good match for the Scarf Gang Uprising. That's already 1 goal for them. Quest off the opener, and it's only 3 seconds before they can put themselves on the board, as we are having some ping issues. I'm hoping we might have to do a lobby reset afterwards. Yeah, we might have to get a quick lobby reset for the game too, it sounds like, but for now, hey, Scarf Gang, they've already scored. We cannot reset the lobby because of that. Rule states we continue play after that first goal goes in. Oh, for both these teams, unfortunately, they're going to have to deal with it for a little while. Could make things interesting, is now in front. Saved away there, just quickly, from Hetty's Scarf Gang, Nick. Good control from him there. Get under Storm opening. Still, this ball is hotly contested. Central High School, after that first goal given up, are doing well to get 50s here on Hetty's Scarf Gang. You can tell they're not playing all too poorly, although it does feel like that overall rotation, the overall pace of play that this team has, it feels like they're just not there with each other perfectly. I feel like the same could be said about most teams, and their seasons have been going not as well as these teams have. As here's another one that will go in for Quest. Hetty's Scarf Gang have started off a lot hotter. And you can tell, again, they're a little faster to some of these balls, and it's good enough for them. Again, already 2 goals up. Again, a quick start. Now looking for 3. Oh, a miss from Nix! Oh, that's going to be unfortunate there, but it will work for him anyways. He wanted that last touch on that flip reset. Did not get it. He got Clixie to move, though. Even though he didn't get the flip reset, which I would have loved to see, 3 goals is still perfectly fine for Hetty Scarf Gang. Here in game 1, not really far past that first minute already. Eddie Scarf Gang are on a roll. Oh, that's not a... Oh, what a save from Quest. I thought that was it for Storm Opening. Quest did not do well there for himself to, try to keep that ball away. He hit it right in front for a Central High School, which, yes, is a high school team. I did figure that out. The Scarf Gang, though, still keeping their net clean for now, but we'll see if they can keep it for long. Muncher. He called all that off in this game as a miss from Nix. We'll go all the way back. This one. Muncher. Now sent down the field for Quest by Storm Opening. With a miss there, that's going to be a shot from Clixie. Oh, Eddie Scarf Gang. You think they would have control in that position. Nick certainly did not. And whatever that was, that is not what they wanted. One goal back for CHS, Central High School. There with that one. It was a miss from Nick. That's not a great few moments here for Nick to miss the ball so often, but again, fortunately for him and his team, they're only up by a couple goals, so they don't really have to worry about, losing anything drastic with it, but you don't want to let Central High School come back either. That's a really good clear. Nobody back, and overcommit, and it goes in for 42 Legend. Another one. 42 Legend sent down the field. A long shot. HSG were not back. Now that won't work for them. Clixie, off the kickoff, almost got that one past Quest. Now upfield Muncher. 42 Legend. Nick, ooh, he's almost on goal there. It's still gonna go in for Storm Opening. And that's goal 3. HSG have crumbled, really. We've been seeing Nick, as the game has progressed, get in the way a little more often than he should. That one, he took it away from Quest. And instead of clearing the ball, he just set it up for Storm Opening with an easier shot on target. 3-3, Central High School with 3 goals back. And with this kind of momentum, they're not going to give up at this point. Lexi, off the back wall. Again, with this momentum, how well do they play? It's Quest. Lexi. Now here he goes, off the back wall. Second touch, not in. Maybe a shot from 42 Legend, but that will stay wide. It does get Muncher going. And HSG are running out of booster. Really getting rocked in this defensive half. A lot of bumps coming from Central High School at this point, trying to disrupt them even more. Not that HSG have really done their own, have done well on keeping their defense calm. 42 Legend. It's past Nick. Muncher. Nick wants to redirect, but HSG have only gotten fleeting looks at that net. They've really struggled to keep possession for long against Central High School, but here comes Nick again. Maybe trying to make up for his earlier mistakes. That one will get past 42 Legend. Muncher, maybe a fake, but Storm Opening read it. And Central High School, again, are playing the defensive game so well. Again, for a team that is 1-3, they're playing up to HSG at this point. They're playing exceptionally well. Although, unfortunately for them, they're still going to make more saves. 42 Legend got that one. Muncher stopped by Clixie, but again, HSG with the ball, but not for long. A miss from Muncher. Is that going to go in? It's off the post. Quest will hit it high, and Muncher will send it away. HSG Uprising almost caught out in another one. And you really think that they should have been scored on there. In fact, they're the ones who almost got a goal. What a save from Storm Opening. And Central High School are panicking here on the back end. Cannot get this ball upfield. As here comes Nick. The Legend with the block. Nick. Oh, he hasn't done that very well, but it will be Quest to send it all the way back. And look at this from Clixie. My goodness. The aggression from the captain to go all in on a play where he is not going to get that ball. And yeah, he's going to pay for that. Nick will score on the back end. As it actually wasn't even Clixie's mistake there. That was a double commit. 2 double commits from 42 Legend and Storm Opening. Miscommunication from Central High School. And at the end of the game here, Central High School, can they make that comeback? They made a 3-goal comeback at the middle of this game. Can they get one more? Final seconds, Clixie. Gonna keep it alive. Nick, oh, he's gone right for Clixie here in the midfield. 42 Legend! Oh my! At 0 seconds, Central High School will take game 1 to overtime. A last-ditch effort that will send them to golden goal territory. And you go back, the attempt at the grounding there from HSG. With only a few seconds left, they hit it to the corner, but it wasn't strong enough. The desperation of Central High School will be answered. And now Clixie gonna get it on Muncher. That will go away. 42 Legend blocked by Quest. Muncher, storm opening. Quest, the sidewall. Nick. 42 Legend. Quest trying to keep this play going. Off the corner. HSG Uprising. Don't want to be the first team in, well, it's been 3 straight weeks to give up a game to Central High School, trying to take this overtime after giving it up at the last second. Clixie. Dunked by Muncher. Stays in front. Nick. Good shot. That's the back post. Storm opening has got there. Central High School continue. They're trying to just chase after this point. They are trying to get the ball. They're desperate to do so. But that desperation may have left them awkward. Clixie trying to get the clear. Nick will hit it across. West not on, but it stays in front for Muncher. Saved by Clixie. Will stay away. I believe Clixie is the highest ranked out of this team at GC2. I believe his teammates still are around C2. I remember him mentioning that. Although they are not playing like that. They're playing up. HSG is that one in front for Clixie. Oh, he couldn't find it past Quest. And HSG keep it out. Nick, through the back wall. Maybe a shot from Muncher. It's weak. And it's again saved by Central High School, who just will not let up here in game 1. You thought maybe a 3-goal lead was enough. No, they would come back in the middle of the game. You thought maybe that final second, getting that goal with only a few seconds left was enough. No, they would get it on 0 seconds. In overtime, you thought maybe some of these chances would be enough. No, they continue to block that net. And here comes another one. Nick. Oh, at 50, going in front. Storm opening off of Clixie. He sent out here, but the pressure is on Central High School to get this ball out, to get themselves some offense. HSG are finding each other in space. The more Central High School sit back, the more they're going to give opportunities to HSG to take this game. Again, for a team who's only taken a solitary game before this, at least taking one against HSG would be a huge, huge statement. Especially so early in the series. HSG still searching. Nick. Blocked by Storm opening. West. Again, straight to Central High School. They're trying to break out. Their offense still has yet to show itself here in this overtime. Here comes Storm opening. West. Oh, he's just blocked Muncher there. Clixie to shoot, to score. HSG Uprising fell, and Central High School will take game 1. A mistake from Quest. Muncher had an easier touch to it. And the captain there of HSG will watch as the other team's captain will take game 1. Central High School with a huge showing here in the first game of the series. A huge result in overtime. 0 seconds, they held out for as long as they could, or they finally got their one and only chance, and they made it work so well. Again, only the start of the series. Again, what an incredible game 1. You know, seeing these two teams, you'd think this is a snooze match. It is anything but if we're going to have more games like that. Central High School, I know, again, the underdogs, there's a lot of underdog supporters. Want to see this team succeed. Well. Oh, we are still having some issues here. 1 second. Made a mistake. 1 sec, guys. There we go. They asked for West, actually, for game 2, so we're going to give them West. Again, we're going to get these guys in for game 2. Again, we're going to get HSG, Uprising, Central High School back in this. They wanted the West lobby instead, so we're going to give them, we are giving them that West lobby. Both these teams seem to have some interesting ping on these, so they both asked for West. We'll give it to them as, again, what a game 1. How many shots from both these teams? But Central High School, man, that comeback was insane from them. You don't see a lot of comebacks like that anymore. It's just so tough, especially when you're a team, who hasn't done so well. Yet they've done it. They've made it happen. But here we go. Let's get into the second game of the series. They're back in it for more. Central High School have taken their first game in a little over 3 weeks. Now, can they do something they haven't done before and take 2 off of an opponent? Sorry, they have taken 3 off an opponent before. That was Starlight, but again, they haven't taken a game off of someone in a while, but they haven't taken 2 games off someone in, again, a long time as well. I want to see if they can make it 2 straight. Again, a win against a team like HSG would be huge to their confidence, especially again later on when they need wins. But again, we saw a lot of their issues in game 1. A lot of it came down to a lot of reliance on Clixie and not a lot of great gameplay from Storm Opening or 42 Legend. And again, they strike Storm Opening 42 Legend. And my question to them is, why were they both on the same side of the field there? That's an error that you don't usually make at this level. Well, I do know that, I do believe they are C2, playing with the GC player. That is not how you want to position yourself there in the midfield. Not really covering the play so well there, and again, just gave HSG's quite an open net to use there in that first minute. Giving up goals early. Something they did last game, but they don't want to repeat. It's tough to make a 3-goal comeback. As Clixie, looking for a second touch, won't get it. Will be left for a 42 Legend. That goes wide. Nick demoed. Storm Opening. Quest will clear it to the side wall. Clixie. Miss. Quest has it. Here comes 42 Legend. That will bounce to the midfield. Storm Opening. Oh, that's an interesting play from Storm Opening. I think it looked like he was going for a fake there and then pulled away from that fake as well. Oh, weird play that is, but yet they still find some space. Clixie gets past a couple players. Quest has again jumped in the way of one of his teammates there looking for that clear. Hasn't hurt him here, but it hurt him at the end of that last overtime. Mistakes like that can cost you. So yeah, for Quest, it does feel like there's an over-reliance on him having to get that ball every single time. Maybe something of a bit of arrogance. And I hate to say it like that, but so many players love to do that, and it's just not always a great idea for 3v3. Especially with how we saw that mistake contribute to this team's loss in game 1. As that's that from Muncher, 42 Legend with the block. And now we'll try to chase after this, but Quest will still be there. Clixie doesn't have it. Here comes Storm Opening with the pinch. Nick. Bounced by Clixie. Muncher has it away. Only 1 goal scored, but that's all that HSG need to do here, as long as they can keep their defense in better shape than they did last game. And the real focus is going to be on Clixie. Do not let him do anything in this game, and they should find reasonable success. See, again, is the highest ranked player on this team, and is the stats leader as well, so no surprise. They may have already known that coming into the series as, oh, that's not a great play. Clixie has the shot, but it go wide. What a Legend. Couldn't put it in. Clixie still has it. The flick. Won't get through Quest, but it does allow 42 Legend another chance on the net. Gets past Muncher. Looking for the second touch, although Storm Opening jump too. Miscommunication from Central High School. Maybe they could have had it there. Clixie is still searching. That one's gone wide. 42 Legend again looking to play more aggressive in this game. He's had limited success, but with these kind of pushes, they found some more space to work with. Although, again, 42 Legend called into action. Now gonna get to get this one with Glixie, a pinch! Muncher's got the block, Glixie up, flip reset, looking for the second touch, and no, he doesn't have the boost. But Fortitude Legend! That's off the bar, storm opening, saved by Nick, here comes Glixie, Muncher has that one. Central High School continue to attack, close quarters, but eventually they'll have to just give up on offense. They don't have the space, they don't have the resources to keep it going. And now here comes Nick, flip resets, saved by Glixie. Muncher, storm opening with the clear. Central High School, maybe a chance for Glixie, storm opening. They didn't intend to go for it. This one, Glixie, it's a demo on Nick. His quest, misses it, Muncher. One quest there is a pass back to Nick here, a little bit of miscommunication. Looked like from HSG on that play. And it's not been the first time they've had issues with being able to recognize each other's positioning in this series. Although, fortunately for them, it has not been too much of an issue. At least not this game. They still are keeping a clean sheet. Nick. Then trying to make it 2 here. Glixie. They've jumped a bit early for that one. You can't blame Central High School for the sense of urgency. Time is running out. Only 30 seconds now. And this one is in front of the net. Will be off the bar. Glixie will just watch as this ball gets pinged around his defense without a chance of them to get the ball. Glixie blocked by Nick. To Legend. Here comes Quest. That one is open. Nick! Oh, he's missed. Glixie will send it away. It's a 42 Legend. Here comes the dunk. Muncher has the pinch. HSG will hit it to the ground. No 0-second goal here in game 2. Eddie Scarf Gang Uprising will take this part of the series for them. Now the series is tied at 1 each. As we'll go to game 3. Again, with the lobby being reset, that also reset the momentum here of HSG. Sorry, of Central High School. HSG had negative momentum. We're able to kind of recover. So here we go. Game 3, a little bit of a check here from Central High School to try to recover a little bit of that momentum. This could be quite the series if we continue to see these teams play like this. Muncher. Still only fleeting chances here for the side as Glixie will have that one off the back wall. Nick will be there. Muncher will follow up. A lot of what Eddie Scarf Gang is doing is they're just trying to read this ball faster than Central High School, although a lot of it is also just focusing on Glixie specifically and taking advantage of the weak defenses that the other 2 players can have, but there's no defensive issues here for them. They're not playing defense. They're playing offense, and that clear from Muncher needs to be better. It serves it right up to 42 Legend. Well, sure, 42 Legend won't score. His touch will allow Glixie to, and that will do enough for them. Off the side wall. That's a shot! That's in for Quest! Great play. Couldn't have been placed much better. An immediate response from HSG. And again, it's a huge resurgence here from HSG again to show that they, even though a goal goes in against them, they can respond quickly. Again, while they have lost game 1 ever since then, they've done well to clean up a lot, especially on defense. Sure, that miscommunication is still prevalent, but they've done well to limit it. At the very least, it becomes less of a problem for them, which means they're going to be more successful. Nick, flip reset, gets past Glixie with it. Here comes Quest, but he took a little too long to go for that one. It will be Central High School's ball. As, oh my goodness, he just dunked his own teammates. Quest was in the air. He was in the absolute worst place he could have been there. Not by his own intention. He had no reason to expect that that ball was going to end up there. As now, storm opening. By Quest. And it will be another one here for HSG, although Glixie will again just send it all the way out. Central High School gonna get some space. You can see Clixie specifically is really running all over this field. Again, you can see this team really tries to feed Clixie a lot here. Well, again, the only issue with that is I need to see some more action here from Storm Opening and from 42 Legend. They have both just been unsuccessful in what they've tried to do, although Clixie has definitely been successful some of the time. Now another chance, Storm Opening with the block there. 42 Legend, good passing there from those players. That one downfield will be a little away from Clixie, but you do like to see what Central High School is doing. Looking for each other in open space. You can see them do a lot of the passing. We didn't see a lot of the passing last game. This game, maybe they find a little more confidence for it. Maybe they found a little more space to do it. Again, last game was close. It was only a 1-goal difference. This game, it could very well be the same way as 42 Legend. Muncher couldn't keep it out. Again, Central High School, I mean, they find so much success off this back wall, it feels, because as soon as they hit it, there's always someone there. It was Clixie who scored the first goal, now it's 42 Legend who scores the second. And again, they're finding themselves in the lead here. Central High School trying to get one over here on HSG. An HSG that is definitely struggling here in game number 3 to really get things going as Clixie. Open net will find the back post. No doubts about it. Clixie will have that. That touch from Nick. You don't blame Quest for jumping there. He kind of has to. If he waits, he has to then suffer on trying to predict the shot. As Quest. Muncher, you'll let it roll in. That's another goal here for the side. Goal definitely needed. And for HSG, they're finding little ways to come back. There's still 2 minutes left on this clock. We've had a lot of goals this game, and yet Central High School are in the lead, but that lead is definitely shaky at best. Anything can change it. Oh, and speaking of anything, a kickoff goal for Muncher. Anything can, anything will happen, I guess, and Muncher immediately will tie this game up right off the kickoff. That's a 2-goal swing for HSG that will immediately put Central High School on the back foot. Any of you HSG fans were maybe a little worried, those worries can subside just a little bit here in game number 3. The Central High School have not been able to hold that lead forever. Clixie, saved by Quest. Who's second touch there? Muncher doesn't have it, but he does actually inadvertently fake out Storm Opening. You can tell that wasn't his decision, because now they're the other way. Clixie, trying to get that second touch, won't get it. Storm Opening now. Muncher will send that one long. And with about 90 seconds left, it's anybody's game. A tied game at 3-3, a tied series at 1-1. Winner takes match points. Central High School had the lead for a lot of this game. Now searching to try to get it back. As HSG Uprising and use the comeback momentum in their favor. Clixie in front. Oh, what a fake there from Clixie! Oh my! Fancy footwork. He gets past Quest in one of the most imaginative ways possible. A fake on the goal line. With a little over a minute left, it's Central High School who take the lead again. A fake that will do it all for them. But now they need to hold this one. Muncher, challenged by Clixie. Nick doesn't have it. Muncher will get past through Storm Opening. HSG. Less than a minute now to make that comeback happen. Muncher will hit it backwards, but Nick is there. Look at that clear. Muncher. Maybe trying to find Nick. Maybe a 50. Nick. West. Back to Nick. That's not on target. HSG struggling to put ones on that net. As now a miss. That's in for Quest. Oh, an error in defense. All Central High School needed to do was hold it. They did not do well there. 42 Legend crept up a little too high. That will take away that lead. Eddie Scarf Gang again, by some miracle, find another one in this game. But still, there has to be at least one more goal to end it. Very likely only one more goal. 15 seconds in regulation, maybe one or two more chances for any of these teams. Quest in the midfield. Muncher to shoot! Clixie's got the block. In comes Nick. That's up high! Nick will put it in! And HSG Uprising, with 3 seconds to spare, have a 1-goal lead. Nick will rush past 42 Legend. The speed of HSG on full display. And now, all they need to do is focus on the kickoff. And this series can be theirs. Clixie, saved by Muncher. Second touch. He's got past everybody, and that will hit the ground. HSG Uprising are now only one away from taking the series and from taking down Central High School. It's not been a pretty series. It's not been a favorable series, but they'll take whatever wins they can get at this point. Their season, in a lot of ways, depends on wins like this. As we'll head into Game 4. HSG have not won all that much in a lot of things. They've won on ball possession and field domination, but again, not by a lot. The shots, though, they have also won, but again, only by 1. It's been very close. Their saves, though, their defense has been weaker, at least on the stats board. Only 3 saves compared to the 7 of Central High School and the 4 of Clixie. HSG. Again, only need 1 game. Things are looking relatively favorable for them to do it. We'll see if that's what happens. Game 4. A winner could be decided here. HSG Uprising, Central High School. Here we go, let's go to Game 4 here. We did have a quick bathroom break. Quest had to go to the bathroom, just allowing us to have a little more space as well here. Here we go, Game 4. HSG Uprising can improve their record to a 3-2 here if they can take down Central High School. All they need is to get them down here, and the series will be theirs. If not, we're going to Game 5, and there's a chance that Central High School can win there if they can force it, but that's not a great start from Clixie. A giveaway straight to Nick, who actually had that touch off the back wall in the first place. He was just chasing after it. It's kind of one of those hopeless challenges where you don't really expect anything to happen, but a miss there will give him the open space. You don't want to do that. A giveaway. A goal to HSG to start off this game, only about not even 15 seconds in. Be up to Central High School to prove that that mistake is not going to prove to be costly, although it's another one here. Nick will put another one past Clixie. This one wasn't on Clixie. In fact, it was a double commit. It was a great beat overall by Quest, though. Sets up Nick very well. Clixie is waiting on his goal line. He really can't challenge there. He's coming in much slower. Just a great play overall from HSG to outplay Central High School. Another goal in, again, about 15 seconds from the last one. What a touch there from Nick. Muncher won't get through Clixie. 42 Legend. Good shot there. Quest has the save. And Clixie, saved by Quest. That's an open backfield. Double commit, and this will go all the way in. Quest will have it. And again, another about, 15 seconds later, another goal from HSG. As this one, from an overcommit from Central High School, they're really only digging their own grave in this part of this game. Here's goals from egregious errors. The other one was in part by an error. Central High School are doing themselves no favors with those 3 goals against them. We've seen them make 3-goal comebacks. You don't really want to be in that kind of situation, though, where you have to make it. And in this situation, in this series, they're going to have to make that comeback. As here comes Nick, stopped by 42 Legend, Muncher. Here's it, Clixie, off the corner. If you're looking for a flip reset, that's an interesting fake play, but it will work. And 42 Legend will take that. It's so often in a situation you're just thinking, oh, they're gonna shoot this, and realistically he probably could have, but Glixie, for whatever reason, decided not to. He faked out both defenders for it though, and sets up 42 Legend perfectly. As Glixie, challenged by Quest. HSG still leading by 2 goals, but want to continue to score as much as they can in this game, really settle things here against Central High School. Nick, it's a great pass to Quest, but will have to be left for Muncher, who does get dunked by 42 Legend. Now a chance upfield, 42 Legend, no boost. Nick will win the challenge. Muncher, I think he was looking to get a piece of storm opening there. HSG did overcommit. Glixie to the back wall. Quest doesn't have it. Glixie to shoot, and it's just too slow. But Storm will have the follow up, and that will go in. Central High School have found their second. That touch from Quest saves the shot, but it won't keep the ball away. And at this point, Central High School are rallying back. Oh, and a miss off the kickoff! That's gonna go in! And it's just at times, HSG Uprising do not play well. Nick did not even get close to that kickoff. 42 Legend given a free net to shoot at. And you'll be surprised if he doesn't score that. Central High School back with some fervor. Some real excitement in this series. Now, they're continuing the search. Nick. Pass 42 Legend! That's a great shot! And again, HSG have had those times where they can just simply beat out the defenders to the ball. And this is another such occasion. Nick, who missed that last kickoff to give up this game and make it tied, will now score to help his team get that lead again. A big play from Nick. HSG Uprising. We'll be finding a little bit of hope left. Glixie. Bounds across, storm opening. He's just a little too fast from the read, but he's looking for that second touch. Muncher doesn't have it. Quest will. Central High School will send it down the field. Glixie. Maybe a second touch. That's not on target. It will be in front for 42 Legend. Muncher doesn't have it. 42 Legend just scored his hat trick. 3 goals on 3 shots. Central High School have not had a lot of chances to shoot, but the chances they have had, specifically the chances that 42 Legend has had, they have done very well to put them where they need to go. Not even halfway through, already 8 goals combined. Central High School. Really, again, utilizing Glixie and 42 Legend on offense. Oh, that's a mistake there. Quest has it open. And another goal, exactly at the halfway marking, is a bump on 42 Legend, and he just again pushed up a little too high, giving Quest an open net to look at. And again, you can see the focus there on Glixie. It was the goal there of HSG to demo Glixie to get rid of his real offensive presence, and in this case, that his defensive presence. As now, Glixie with the block there. Nick, that is on target again. Glixie with the save. From opening, just trying to send it away, but again, met by HSG. Quest. Glixie. Off the sidewall. Second touch. That's very well made, but Nick's got it. And a miss in the backfield. It's open. Ooh, it's not in. Okay. That should have gone in. That should have been a goal there. It's the Uprising. Nick, who's had a pretty successful game in scoring. He's also got a hat trick. That should have been goal 6 for his team. Has a huge whiff on the back end. Some Central High School defender left it open. Somehow he doesn't find net. Quest. Demo. Open backfield. And that will be a goal. He won't miss like Nick did. Quest will put it in. And that is right where they need to go. A play. They get them a little bit more in the lead. Central High School will be the beneficiaries. Sorry, Scarfing will be the beneficiaries. Central High School will need to come back. And Glixie, maybe a chance to do it. Great block from Nick, though. Glixie might have actually had that double tap. As Glixie off the sidewall. Now, challenge past Nick. Muncher doesn't have it. 42 Legend. Pop up. Doesn't put it in front. Central High School. Just pushing, they're pulling, they're trying to find a way. You can really tell just how much of a struggle it is to get on the offense and to hold it, especially against HSG right now. When they're in such a good lead, it is now an overcommit. 42 Legend, it's not the first time he's done that. This one, though, won't result in a goal against them. Central High School can get out of that unscathed. And now Clixie. Stopped by Quest on that back ball. As here comes 42 Legend, stopped by Nick. Less than 30 seconds at this point. HSG Uprising can take the series here as... Hello, Chris, RLC4. How are you doing, Chris? Hopefully you're doing well, as we're currently in Game 4 here. Final second, Central High School need to score in arrows. This series will be over. Lixie off the back wall. 42 Legend, blocked by Nick. And Storm opening will not be able to corral it quickly enough here. The game is over. HSG Uprising have taken down Central High School 3-1. And for Central High School, while they were able to get their first game win in 3 weeks, it won't be enough to take down HSG. 3-1 scoreline. GG's all around, I guess, for these teams. Yep, GG's, there we go. GG's said. But it is a win for HSG. Again, their mediocre 2-2 record is now going to be improved to 3-2, which is a little bit better. Again, they are still making sure they keep themselves in the playoffs. Again, 3-1. A very respectable record, sorry, a very respectable series win here for HSG. Again, they were the favorites for a reason. Well, it was very ugly. It did not look pretty. Their rotations fell apart at times. And Quest had one too many times where he just caught in front of his teammates. They still got the win. That's really all that matters to them, especially at this point in the season. As we'll be joining them here for a little interview. Congratulations on your win, Quest. It was a 3-1 victory over Central High School. Your record in the season is now 3-2. How are you going?
We're doing good. You know, just gotta stay confident. Keep playing our game.
Yeah, I will say, you know, it was no surprise that series had its down points, had its points where you guys did not play as well as you maybe wanted to. Nearing the end of your season, you know, wins like these are important. But Nick, if you are here, Nick. Yes, yep. You are. Hello, Nick. Yeah, he was muted. I had to ask. Nick, again, that series didn't start off well. It had points where you guys kind of fell apart, but overall you kept your composure. You want to tell us about those points and how you guys kind of recovered from those bad periods?
Well, we kind of started off a little rough. We normally always have a rough start because we're just trying to get our feel for the game, and we normally collect ourselves after that first game, and we kind of go from there, and then we read how the other team is kind of playing, and we try and adjust to that as best as we can.
Yeah, it makes sense to adjust to it.
I definitely think that we adjusted to it after those first 2 games.
I mean, I would say you did as well. Again, it was definitely tense. At points, you guys really had to fight for it. Again, your season has been up and down. Let's just say, you know, your wins coming against New Zealand and Starlight Esports, but your loss coming against Brotherhood and Dragons. Now, next week, get to play again 135 Team Not Found, which is a team I believe that might be undefeated. I think, yeah, they're undefeated. They're 4-0 at this point. At their current week match against Starlight, so they're expected to go 5-0 here pretty easily. What do you say to that? You know, here as Trash Quest. Your name is Trash on Discord. What do you say to that, Quest? Here, again, you know, your next week is going to be against one of the top teams in your league. Again, you guys are in the middle of a playoff race, so wins against anybody will be important, especially against high-ranking teams. You know, what do you say to the fact that you got to play 135 Not Found next week?
We just gotta prepare for the match. We're gonna play our best, hoping for a win. I know they're undefeated. It's gonna be rough, but we're gonna show them what HSG is about.
Again, I love to hear that confidence again. And also joining us here is the coach in Baltier. Hello, Baltier. I mean, you guys are in the middle of a playoff race. You want to tell us anything about that playoff race, or any plans that maybe this team has, you know, in their final weeks? Because again, this is your week 5 match. You only have 2 weeks after this. Again, a team not found, and Omega Blackout, another very scary team who have also qualified at a 4-1 record. I believe they're only lost coming to next 35, not found. Is there anything that you want to say about kind of that playoff race? Because it's not going to be an easy one for you guys.
Well, honestly, the way I look at it, you could say only 2 weeks left, or you could say we still have 2 weeks left. There's plenty of time to work with. We take it one step at a time, one breath at a time. So I think there's still plenty of moments to learn and grow and change before playoffs happen. And I think that will happen with all the teams that are involved. And I'm just excited to see what everyone brings to the table. I think we'll be ready.
I love to hear that again. You guys are prepared for a matchup against 135 Not Found coming very soon. Again, congratulations on your win. But before we go, we'll just go through a quick, little shout-out section. We'll start, actually, we'll do reverse order. We'll start with Baltier here. Is there any shout-outs that you have for the stream?
Thanks so much, man. Shout out you, first of all, Sporty. I appreciate the heck out of you, man. It's always great having you cast for us. It's been a pleasure going through all the series we have together, and I just couldn't be more grateful to have you here. Outside of that, just HSG, man. The HSG fam, I just love them all, and I love everyone involved with this. RLSS as a whole. Everyone here is a family to me, man. It really is just such a wholesome group to be a part of, and just shout out everyone that's even watching this, no matter where you are, what you're doing. Shout out you.
Again, thank you so much, as well as also, again, thanks to Heady Scarf Gang, one of the sponsors here of the Rock League Splash Series Season 4. Now we'll move to Nick for the next one. Is there anything that you want to say as well, Nick? I know Baltier took a lot of, probably took a lot of shout-outs away from you, but do you have anything that you want to say?
Well, yeah, thank you to you for hosting this and letting us be hosted by a good caster, letting us have this opportunity to show what we got. I also want to shout out, since he couldn't make it today because he had football, I want to shout out Minty. He's one of our teammates. He couldn't make it, so we had Muncher step in for us, and also shout out to Muncher as well for stepping in, because he didn't have to, but he decided to. Yeah, but shout out to those two, but especially to Minty, since he couldn't make it today. That dub was for Minty, so if he sees this, it was for him.
Of course, and obviously now we'll end on Quest. Is there anything that you want to say here as well, Quest?
They already shouted almost everyone out, but I'm still gonna shout them out. Shout out Minty, shout out Balth, shout out Nick, shout out Muncher. Shout out to all of HSG, shout out to all the casters in RLSS, shout out to you, shout out to Tommy, and shout out to all our families and everyone watching. And Lita B03 in chat, because that is my aunt.
Bro, nailed it.
Again, congratulations on your win here, HSG Uprising. Again, good luck on your playoff route. Hopefully I'll get to see you guys again very soon.
Thanks, Sporty. Have a good one, man.
Again, that was Quest, Nick, and Baltier there, as follow coming in from Gonzolj. Thank you for the follow. Again, if we want to take a look at our schedule, the next match, which will come up in a while from here, will be a 1v1 Daffy Ducks Yazi. But again, that will not be going on for a little while. As another follow coming in from Litab. Thank you for the follow with Litab03. Welcome to Sporty's stream. As again, thank you all so much for being so supportive. We're gonna get a raid going. We'll be live again later tonight, so stick around for that. But until then, thank you all so much for joining the Sporty stream. It means a lot. And I'll see you all again very soon.